Hi, my name is Saad Hafar and my purpose today is to give you a clear idea about Windows Presentation Foundation, also what we can do with WPF, and of course I'm gonna show you a demo to ensure you about what I will say. In this video I will briefly explain to you the main role of WPF in our file. If you are a good programmer.net, you never asked what kind of interface is used. The answer is you are using Windows Form. To create complex interfaces such as the rainbow in Office 2010, the controls are difficult to implement because it's always the same layer of bases that are used by Windows for many years. Nowadays, we are asking the software to always be prettier, which is not very easy for us. That's why WPF comes to our rescue. First, let me give you an idea about WPF. We have to know that WPF is a new graphics layer. Microsoft has decided to make a new application programming interface for new graphic user interfaces. So WPF is born not as an extra layer to the existing system, but always a replacement for Windows Forms. Now you create WPF interfaces instead of Windows Forms. Windows Presentation Foundation also uses modern techniques of display. For example, to display your Windows on the screen, DirectX is being used and also supports the capabilities of your graphic cards. Of course, it's transparent to you, but it means that complex techniques are performed but in a very simple way. You will find by using Windows Presentation Foundation that the vast majority of graphical effects possible are done quite easily. Let's move on now to the start of WPF. WPF was introduced by .NET Framework 3. Operating systems that can install the Framework 3 are Windows XP, Service Pack 2 and Service Pack 3, Windows Vista, and Windows 7. The .NET Framework is directly integrated into Vista and 7. It includes three main components. The first one is Windows Communication Foundation, previously known by its code name Indigo, and the second component, Workflow Foundation, WF. Workflow Foundation is a component for incorporation of the concept of workflow in any Windows application, as well a distributed application exposed via Web Console Application Channel Task Unit. And the last component, Windows Presentation Foundation, WPF. Windows Presentation Foundation will be the component of the WinFX more visible to end users. If WCF and WF will make life easier to the developer, the use of WPF will make application more attractive. Use of the 3D, for example, transparency or animation, but also easy to use. Now we will see what's new in WPF 4. Windows Presentation Foundation version 4 brings new and enhanced features such as new controls. There are three new controls, which are Data Grid, Calendar, Dutch Picker. For Visual Stage Manager, the Visual Stage Manager classes and supporting classes have been added so that tools such as Microsoft Express Blend can be used to define controls appearance according to its visual stage. For example, you can define the appearance of a button control when it's in the press state. Touch and manipulation elements in WPF now have such input. For graphics and animation, severe changes have been made related to graphics and animation, layout rounding, cached composition, pixel shader tree support, Asian functions. For the text, two main changes have been made to the text: new text rendering stack selection and card customization. Bending. For bending, various changes and enhancements have been made related to bending: bend to command and on input bending, bend to dynamic objects, bendable text run. For example, browser application, two features have been added to example browser applications: HTML XBAP script interrupt and full trust XBAP deployment. Windows and WPF dialog boxes on Windows 7 now support the look and feel of the Windows 7 style. For WPF and Silverlight Designer in Visual Studio 2010, various designer improvements have been made to help create Windows Presentation Foundation or Silverlight application, improved support for Silverlight, support for multiple platform version, visual data binding, auto layout, and improved property editing. Now we will move to the demo. I will show you the implementation of this technology throughout an example.